Hey, welcome to a special episode of HeroTalk, the mostly weekly podcast from Rooter Hero Plumbing and Air. David, Kat's not here right now, but with me is founder of Rooter Hero Plumbing and friend of the show, John Akhoian. Good
Hello,
morning, John.
everybody. Yeah, glad to be here. Thank you, David.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, wanted to bring you on to talk about something that you gave like a very impassioned speech on during the last all-day meeting, and that was something about the word profit.
Yeah. So, something that came to me as, I was, listening to my audiobooks and thinking and doing stuff was the word profit because, it's, we're focusing on our gross profit at Hero Land and honing in on it with our general managers and all the leaders here. And when I was thinking about the word profit, I looked up the definition of profit, but not the actual profit, PROFIT, but PROPHET. So as we walked in the meeting, I asked everybody to spell profit, and almost everybody was spelling it PROFIT until one of our managers, thought about it and said, and spelled it PROPHET. And I said, yeah, that's the definition I was looking for. That's the profit I wanted you to spell. And the question was, are you a prophet and can you produce a profit? So the talk was about, defining what prophet is, and which is an inspiring leader that, speaks in the name of God and, speaks the truth. And what I connected was most of our general managers that were prophet-like people in their divisions produced the best prophets. And that's why I asked, are you a prophet and can you produce a prophet? Because I think the prophet, PROPHET, goes before PROFIT. And the more we are a prophet to our people, to the people we lead, the more profit the organization will produce. So I think that was that resonated well with our managers at the meeting, and David wanted to do a podcast on
Yeah.
it. So
No, it's when you were speaking, it just captivated me about the entire concept of it. I made a little creative for it, send it out to everybody. I think right after you got done with the speech, and no, I wanted to bring you on because what are some ways that someone can become that prophet, the PROPHET?
yeah, I mean, I think, like we become what we actually, our eyes and ears are the great gateway to our soul. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that. And the way you can become a PROPHET, first of all, is by allowing positive information to go through your eyes and ears.
Right.
Because if you don't, if you're putting bad information in, you're going to get bad information out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if all you're putting in is watching the news and watching, like negative stuff, then what's going to come out is negative stuff,
Right.
right? So what I purposely try to do is listen to positive talks, if it's podcasts, if it's audiobooks, if
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. And then if I'm going to meet with my team or my managers, I take time to plan on what message could I give them that could impact their lives in a positive way.
Right.
Because what I want to do is I want to take that time that I have to be able to, like, fill the bucket with positivity, with encouragement, with the ability to know that they can actually, get certain things done, overcome their fears, overcome obstacles, and I try to connect a message that will resonate with them, and sometimes using analogies and using terms like profit to produce a profit,
Yeah.
will come to me, and I'll write something on it, and then I'll it's kind of weird, but I'll practice,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like the talking about it a couple of times.
Right.
I'll practice in the mirror. I'll actually start reading what I wrote down. I'll start narrating, editing, and then I'll practice a few times, and then I'll try to deliver, something
Right.
positive to them.
Right. No, 100%. Like, it's amazing how true it is that your inputs become your outputs,
Yeah,
right? If you're inputting nothing but positive knowledge, right? Um, Positive podcasts, right? Knowledge based, actionable audiobooks,
yeah,
and you're listening to them to get ideas and not just entertainment, right? Which a lot of people sink into that, even with nonfiction, business books, everything else. They start just having it like as a check off list,
mm-hmm,
right? Oh no, I read that. I read that. Didn't get anything out of it, but you got it. You wasted a credit.
yeah,
So, but your inputs become your outputs. So,
absolutely,
and if you want to become a prophet, you gotta have prophets speaking to you, right?
yes,
So, um, now if they become a prophet and they get good at it, they're able to spread the message to their coworkers, their peers, everybody. Then the other form of prophet, the other spelling, is a natural side effect, right?
absolutely, yeah.
So,
I mean, I see that in our leaders. I mean, they inspire me so much. It's amazing. I mean, sometimes I'll, like talk to one of our channel leaders or somebody that's leading a team,
mhm.
and putting out some positive messages for their team and all that. And I've been, I'm on some of those group chats and stuff like
Yep.
that, and it really inspires me. I mean, their actions with their teams inspire
Mhm.
me to get better. Because like it's written in the Bible, iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
If you surround yourself with positive people that are prophet-like, that believe that our Creator put us on earth to succeed,
Mhm.
so we strive to get better every single day,
Yep.
then you will get better, and you'll hang out with people that are getting better, and then we all get better together. And one of the main keys that I learned in life is, this is kind of you know going away from the prophet to prophet, but
Mhm.
it's also very important because it's like, don't ever compare yourself with other people,
Right.
right?
Right.
Because the quickest way to be unhappy is to measure yourself up against somebody else.
Right.
And like, knowing that that's really important, and
Mhm.
not trying to, like be somebody you're not,
Right.
is
Right.
really important. Like, be grateful for who you are, where you've gotten, what you've accomplished. The
Right.
people around you, your family, your kids, your coworkers, the
Mhm.
company you work with, and all the great things that are going on there. Just be grateful about that,
Yep.
and don't ever try to compare it with somebody else, because
Right.
that's the quickest way to get in a funk,
Mhm.
and get into a
Yeah.
mode where you don't want to put positive info in,
Right.
because
No.
you're already beating yourself up.
No, and it's crazy, and especially with the rise of the modern social media,
Yeah,
right? You're scrolling through people's feeds, and they're posting their highlights,
yeah,
right? All the good stuff that they're doing, all the good stuff they have. Sometimes it's not even theirs, right? They'll like stand in front of a Lamborghini and take a picture, or they'll go on one vacation and then spread those posts out like over 10 years, right?
yeah,
So it looks like they're always traveling,
right,
stuff like that. But you're comparing yourself to someone's highlights. They're not posting the vulnerable stuff. They're not posting the failures,
right,
right? They're posting the good stuff, and you're comparing yourself to that,
yeah,
right? You're only seeing certain sides of people, and that's what you're comparing yourself to. That's crazy. But it's so easy to do. So take that as a warning. Don't do that. Take everything you see online or things you see even in real life with a grain of salt. Like, no one's life is perfect.
that's right.
And if you're comparing yourself to that, to the perfection that you see, you're going to set yourself up for failure and depression. So,
Awesome.
carry on.
Yeah, so I guess the question is, are you a prophet, and can you produce a profit? And I think PROPHET comes before PROFIT. So you have to become in order to produce.
Yeah.
So, and becoming is a lifelong journey. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, no, that was great.
Great.
That was great.
Thank you, David. Thanks
Yeah,
for
no,
inviting me to
my pleasure,
your
man.
show, and
Yeah.
happy to be here.
All right, guys. Just remember to pay the fee. What's the fee, you may be asking?
Pay it forward.
Well, pay it forward, yes. But also, subscribe, like, and share the show so we can make the show grow. So,
Awesome.
have a good one, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right.